Hello guys, good morning, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna go through a few stock picks and talk a little bit about the cryptocurrency space. All right, so the first thing I want to remind you guys is that today is Thursday the 6th of May 2021, and we are looking at the pre-market. We are still in the pre-market, but first I want to show you guys that I still have my 2 workers mining Ethereum, and my daily earnings is now 10.55. And let's see, I don't know if I just got a notification that one of my workers went offline, but everybody is still there, so that's good. So my daily earnings in dollars is $10.47, weekly $73, and monthly $318. And like I said earlier in other videos, I use 2 GeForce RTX 3070 GPUs, and one is of course in a pre-built gaming computer, and the next one is in a laptop computer. All right, let's continue. For some of the stocks we have been tracking this week, the first one we'll talk about is VXRT, and it's a biotech company based out of San Francisco in California. And pre-market they're down 8%. Last session they were down 15%. So as you can see, the graph there it doesn't look pretty at all. If you are invested in this company, I would be thinking of jumping out of the market for a little bit, allow things to cool down before I consider this stock. So the company name is Vaxart Inc., and the ticker symbol is VXRT. So watch out if you are invested in that company. The next one we're gonna look at is gonna be Hall of Fame Resort and Entertainment, and Hall of Fame pre-market is up 4.95%. That's a very good sign. They have been on a downward trend and somewhat consolidated here. You can see they traded sideways for a little bit, and today they are showing an uptick in the pre-market. So that might be a good sign for today's session. Something to definitely keep a close eye on. Next, we're gonna look also at EBON International Holdings Inc., and pre-market they're up 1.06%, and this is another company that has been trading sideways, so it's pretty good that they have this nice little pop here pre-market. Okay, the next one we will look at is gonna be DLPN, Dolphin Entertainment, based out of Ohio, Coral Gables in Florida. That's where they have their headquarters. It's Hall of Fame that's based out of Ohio, and pre-market they're up 1.34%, trading at 9.83. So they went up by 13 cents, and that's also a very good sign. Hopefully if you've been in this stock for a while, you get some you recover some of your losses. The trading ticker symbol for Dolphin Entertainment is DLPN. Next, we're gonna talk about SAFEMOON, the DeFi token, and it's grown in popularity, and the value actually popped nicely yesterday. I don't know if it's just their white paper, the way they have the algorithm written, and it was just growing organically, or it's because of the bunch of criticism they've had on the internet, on social media, where everybody is denouncing the fact that if you follow their white paper, then value is supposed to creep up, because each time somebody sells out or buys in, you have that 10% that gets taken from the transaction and split in two. 5% gets burned, and then 5 redistributed to everybody who is holding. So over a long period, I think a week and a half, in this day and age, that's a long time. People noticed other cryptocurrencies were slowly creeping up, but SAFEMOON did not budge. So it really looks suspicious, and as you can see, SAFEMOON today has made a little move. So it's now, it went up 36%, which is, it makes sense, but it's left to be seen if it can actually hold the 36% rise and not go back. You see, now it's at 26. It's crazy the amount of jump that it does, and it could, very soon you could see it's at 10%, positive 10%. So there's just no telling with SAFEMOON. Anyways, if you are ready for a thrill ride, you like cheap thrills, SAFEMOON might be what you need to deliver your thrill. All right, next we move on to Ethereum. And Ethereum is slowly making progress, slowly but certainly. You can see they're up Ethereum is up 4.97%, trading at $3,527. Also, you can look at the price of Bitcoin, which has jumped up quite a bit. It went up 5% over the past 24 hours and is now trading at $58,107. Ethereum went up 4.97%. XRP went up 7.22% and is trading at $1.66. And Dogecoin surprisingly went down. But if you look over the past 5 days, this seems to be the new floor around the 60-cent mark, which is quite a feat if you look at the growth of Dogecoin over the past month. Finally, for the cryptocurrency space, from coindesk.com, you have Stellar, which over the past 24 hours is up 13.53%. Okay, let's take a closer look at Dogecoin. You can see it's down. Here it says 6%. Let's see if we can refresh that. So that improved. It's down 5.79%. And you can see the graph. So what might get some people worried is that since yesterday midnight, so it's been more than 24, let's say, is it 24 hours? That's 67, but before that it had gone higher, 66, and that is 6:14 p.m. Yeah, I believe before this 8 a.m. it had gone higher to like 69, and so apparently it's almost looking like it's having a very slow and slight decline. But it's left to be seen when people wake up today, and we'll see what happens. If people still have enough cash to buy the dip, otherwise it might stabilize at this new price level, and after a couple of days we see a movement either in the upward direction or the downward direction. That's the weekly graph, and you can see towards the end there where it rose spectacularly and went up to 68 cents, and then since then that was on May 5th, yesterday, at 2:59 a.m. and from then it's just had this slow and steady decline. So something to watch out closely if you are invested in Dogecoin. All right, next we look at the market capitalization. Number 1 is still Bitcoin. Number 2, Ethereum. Number 3, Binance Coin. Number 4, Dogecoin. And Dogecoin has left XRP by quite a bit. You can see there. I don't know if that is $79 billion. and XRP is at $75 billion. So that gap wasn't as big yesterday, but today it's definitely grown, especially with Dogecoin being released on a couple of exchanges around the world. So we're gonna look next at this stock, which is the company called Ocugen, based in Malvern, Pennsylvania. It's a biotech company, and their stock pre-market is down 10.63% now. So if you are invested in this stock, I would be a bit worried. You can see from yesterday's session how it dropped slowly throughout the session. And let's look at the 5 days. You have that steep drop on which happened on Monday, May 3rd, and since then it almost appeared here like it was trying to recover, but it did not succeed, and it's just dropping really quick. So pay close attention if you're invested in Ocugen, ticker symbol OCGN. Next, we're gonna look at Microvision. Pre-market, it's down 0.48%. It's on a steady decline. It's not even trading horizontally. So I'll still caution anyone who wants to throw their money in this. Maybe this is a dip, I'm not sure, but they have some very interesting technology which is in high demand right now. But again, the stock market doesn't play with emotions. You're looking for a return, so bear in mind, pre-market it's down almost half a percentage point. One other stock we're gonna look at is FAMI, a Chinese company that grows mushrooms, and pre-market they're down 3.19%, and you can see here on the graph. 5-day graph, I think they were almost poised for a recovery. They're trading sideways. So if I had stock in this company, I wouldn't be too worried. I'll raise an eyebrow, but I wouldn't be too worried about the short to intermediate term, short to medium term performance. And here is just a graph of Dogecoin showing the 5-day movement, and you can see where it hit the peak on the 5th, and then today is the 6th. Since it hit the peak, it's just going down slowly, slow steady decline. Next, we're gonna look at KBS Fashion Group Limited, which is a company based in China, and their stock did very well yesterday. The ticker symbol is KBSF, and yesterday, Wednesday, May 5th, this stock went up 25.89%. That is very spectacular. And pre-market, it's already up half a percentage point. So it looks poised to continue with its bull run, as you can see there on the graph. This might be a good buy. You see at the bottom how it consolidated. It was trading sideways, and then it took off on May 4th. So this might be a stock that you might be wanting to invest a few dollars if you have some money laying around. And finally, we will look at Express with the ticker symbol EXPR, and this is an American fashion retailer that caters mainly to young men and women. The company is headquartered in Columbus, Ohio, and Express operates 635 stores in the United States and Puerto Rico as of 2017. So they have performed really good, especially yesterday. Their stock was up 10.09%. The world is reopening, even though some areas of the world are being hit by a second wave of the virus, Otherwise, most parts of the world where people have been vaccinated, I would think like the European Union, the United States, they're reopening, and people need clothes, people want stuff to go out there and do. So Express might be a good buy. Take a good look at it, and if it's your stuff, you feel convinced, I would go for it. Again, this is not financial advice, it's just one guy talking about what he thinks of stocks. Anyways, I want to thank you all for watching if you've watched this far, and also please, if you love the videos, don't forget to subscribe and like. It helps the channel grow. Bye for now.